And now
I
for
Yes.
love that
part
I can,
two.
I'm gonna say this. I love that I can be myself around Irene. Like when we get together, y'all, especially during our content creating days and we're creating
Oh
content or
yeah.
content
Mhm.
creation days and we're creating content. When we get together, if we are together 3 hours, y'all,
That's a short day.
that first 35 minutes we got to catch each
We
other
got to
up.
catch
Did
up.
I tell you? Did I tell you? I don't know if I mentioned to you. If I did mention to you, I'm about to mention it to you again. This is what's
Yes.
going on. That
Yes.
and then in between TikToks, girl. Speaking of that TikTok, let me tell you this. So let me tell, and
Yes.
I don't have to say, "Oh, don't tell anybody this," or oh, should I tell Irene? I don't know if I can trust her. Or oh, Irene is gonna judge me. She's not.
Mm-mm.
I don't think she's not. If she
No,
is, she
no, no.
look, if she look, if she is, I mean, she is mirroring it. I mean, she is carrying it well. She is carrying it
No,
well.
no.
But no, I know Irene does not judge me. So you just need that. You need that person in your life where you, like Irene said, let your hair all the way down and be your authentic self.
That's good.
Yeah.
So, inclusivity is a green flag. If you meet someone, now if you like looked at our red flags, we said, "Oh, you shouldn't migrate to friend groups." I still believe if you messy, don't do it. But when you not, I think it's okay. I think that when you have a green flag, when your friend makes you feel welcomed in a group setting and introduces you to new people,
Yeah.
that's a good thing because like
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any problems introducing Kira knows most of my friends, maybe one or two
Yeah.
you might not know, but she
Mm-hmm.
knows most of my friends. Every time they see her, they greet her, they
Yes.
love her, they
Mm-hmm.
hug her. Same
Mm-hmm.
thing with her friends. They meet
Yes.
me, they love me, they hug me, and it's a
Yes.
good time. Um it's no snubbing me. Well, that's her.
Yes.
It's like we're just included. It's just a good
Mm-hmm.
friends having a good time. And that's a green flag because I don't have to feel uncomfortable walking into a setting with Kiran and her friends like, hey, like no, they're like embracing me and it's like you would think they're been my friends forever. And same
Exactly.
thing with
Yes.
her. And I think that's
Yes.
a green flag because that's we have healthy boundaries with each other.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We speak highly of each other. So our both sides are our friends. They want to be around her. They want to meet her. They want to, because of how we are.
Yeah.
And I think that that's a good thing. Anytime I have to keep my friendships at bay, that's what
Yeah.
Kiran was saying. Like you have ran them down. And I think that that's
Mm-hmm.
horrible. But I think a
Yes.
green flag is
Yes.
when your friend makes you welcome with around their other friends because you have to realize if Kiran and I are saying, hey, we're best friends, and she has
Mm-hmm.
her own set of friends and I have my own set of friends, at some point
Yeah.
we have to be around each other's
Right.
friends.
Absolutely.
And a green
Absolutely.
flag is when Kiran can be around my friends and it ain't nothing. Like she's
Mm-hmm.
she's a part of the clique. I can be around her
Yes.
friends and I'm a part of the clique.
Yes.
And it's all love and I
Mm-hmm.
like that. I love her friends. I respect them
Yes.
and vice versa. So I think that's a green flag. For me it is anyway.
No, that
Ron,
is.
you probably gonna have to do the disclaimer again, but for me, that's a green flag.
Look, just what Irene said it in the middle of this good green flag. We're gonna put the disclaimer out there. Everything that we are sharing on the Bestie Advice, our podcast, our besties, even some of our random TikToks that we do.
Hmm.
These are the opinions and the experiences that we have had. This is based on our personal experiences and our personal opinions. Our opinions and our experiences most likely are not the same as yours, so yours may be a little bit different, and that's okay. But here on this good bestie advice, please don't judge. Again, our opinions and our experiences. If you don't agree, that is okay. All right, to the next one. So mine's is they know your character. So green flag is they know your character. So knowing your character will allow your friend to be able to speak up for you when you aren't around
Yeah, that's good.
because they know your character. And to go back to something that I said earlier, that if you are having an off day and your attitude might not be the best because things was just happening. Things might have just been happening. You know, you're quiet, you're quick tempered, whatever you may have snapped. They won't snap back and go off on you. Girl, who you talking to? It's kind of like, oh, hold on, friend. Did something happen today? Like, I mean, they know how to kind of
You good, girl? You
slide in.
good?
You good? You good? Absolutely. Instead of going off on you or walking away upset, not saying anything, and they didn't want to drag you to somebody else. Okay. But because they know you're a character, it's like, okay, I'm gonna call her later. Or I'm just gonna let her know, hey, I'll just check back in with you later. Or just check back in with them later because you know that something is going on. And when it comes to being able to speak up about you, if somebody else is saying the opposite of your character, that friend is gonna be able to stand 10 toes down and say, that ain't Irene.
Mm-hmm.
No, Irene didn't say that. Yes, she did, because she has said and she no, no, Irene didn't say that.
Right.
No, Irene is not like that. Because see, I be feeling like that's your personal feelings, but no, Irene is not like that because I know Irene's character. So yes, a green flag is someone who knows your character, and because they know your character, they'll be able to uh, determine like when a person is, when you're off, when you're on, and then they'll also be able to speak up for you when you are not around.
That's good. That's good. And to go along with that, what Kiran was saying, as far as they know your character, that goes back to what that loyalty, being
Absolutely.
loyal
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and,
Mm-hmm.
just standing by you when others don't. Like,
Yes.
just so yeah, that's definitely a green flag.
When people look, when they attempt to try to drag you, no, you can't
Right.
do
When
that.
they
Oh,
attempt to
can't
try
do
to
that
drag
over here.
you. No,
Can't do that over
no.
here. No, that's not
No.
her.
Another green flag that I want to talk about is they're non-competitive. They celebrate your success without feeling
Yes.
threatened. And that's important when you have friends that promote your growth. They're not competitive with you. They support you. They encourage your personal development. They, push you to the next level.
Yes.
I pay attention to that, and I have really, it has taken me some time, um, I would say, but I have cultivated a group of friends where I would say, one best friend, but like four really, really good
Mm-hmm.
friends that are around me
Yeah.
that they support my growth. They're all business women, entrepreneurs,
Yes.
women of God, women of faith. And it's no love loss. It's like all
Yes.
love. It's all
Mm-hmm.
growth. It's all, what you got going on. Like I literally had a conversation today with my friend via text, and she was talking about, okay, how much money we making this year? Like we need
Yeah.
to get on it. We need to get this money. And I was like, oh Lord, she motivated me. What am I doing? Where am I gonna get what some extra
Yeah. Yeah.
money
Yeah.
coming from?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I love that, you know, that I don't have friends that I'm like, oh Lord, they're gonna compete with me. I don't want
Yeah.
that. Because this is the
Yes.
thing. I'm competing with myself every day, like how I can be better every day.
Me versus me.
Yes, me versus me. So I'm not looking. And so
Hmm.
sometimes I might miss the signs of somebody trying to compete with me until it's
Yeah.
like blatant. But right now, my friend group, we're all lifting each other up. We're all trying to figure out how to go to the next level. Kirana,
Yes.
we're all about our friendship, our family,
Mm-hmm.
our
Mm-hmm.
husbands. both her and I are elevating ourselves personally, our relationship with God, our brand, things
Yes.
like that. And so those are the kind of people that you want to be around. A green flag is definitely, someone's not competing with you, someone that's helping promote your
Yes.
growth. If I don't know
Yes.
how to do something, Kiran knows how to do it. She can help me
Mm-hmm.
do it. If she doesn't know how to do something and I know how to do it, I'm going to help her.
Yeah.
And that's how friendships should be,
Mm-hmm.
how helping each other, supporting each other. And that's why sometimes I get upset with this false women empowerment. Like, no, are you really empowering women or are you pulling them down? Because you
Yes.
want to be inspiring. And recently someone told me, we was in a group setting and they're like, oh, name your superpower. And I was thinking, I don't know. A lot of times
Mm-hmm.
I've said my superpower is I'm peaceful. Because a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times I bring peaceful energy. So I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm peaceful, I'm peaceful. And somebody was like, you are peaceful, but your superpower is you are empowering. You
Yes.
inspire me. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
what? Like, I was like,
Yeah.
thank you for saying that.
Yes. Yeah.
And I think that should be all of, a green flag is you want to empower people. Kiran share
Yes.
videos like
Yes.
people that we don't know, we're supporting. Support the people
Mm-hmm.
that you do know, and you can start with
Mm-hmm.
your best friend. You can start with, then
Yes.
after your best friend, your close friends and your
Absolutely.
good friends. Like, how can you support them? Are they in business? Are they
Mm-hmm.
in school? Are
Mm-hmm.
they newly engaged? What
Yeah.
can you do to help their wedding? Are they having a baby? Do they have a baby? One of my friends
Yes.
has a newborn baby. Well, not so new, like almost new baby.
Yeah.
Like, how can I help you? What do you need?
Right.
I
Right.
want to support you. That's a friend. Not like,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be married. I don't have a baby. I want this. No, support them. Like, show up, because
Mm-hmm.
what you pour out, you get back, and you get it back double. So as
Mm-hmm.
much as I love
Mm-hmm.
my friends and I pour out to them, like, I was more excited for Karen's birthday than she was. I was freaking
Mm-hmm.
out because gifts wasn't coming when I wanted them to come, and I was like, man, But I know that if I love
Yeah.
on her and pour out to her, and
Mm-hmm.
not just her, my other friends, they bless me twice as much.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get that love back. When
Mm-hmm.
I lost my mom, I was overwhelmed with the
Yeah.
amount of love and
Yes.
support. People were sending
Mm-hmm.
me money. I was like, wait, how much money is you? No, take this back. Like,
Yeah.
food coming to my house from my church, my work,
Yes.
my friends
Yes.
calling me. It was overwhelming, the amount of love. Sometimes I don't know if I was crying over grief or over gratitude, because
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
so if you are, if you want to be a friend, I mean, if you want a friend,
Yes.
be a friend. If you
Yes.
want your
Yes.
friends to pour into you, pour into them. And
Yes.
if you don't
Yes.
want people to compete with you, don't compete with them. I
Mm-hmm.
think that it's like
Mm-hmm.
you got to think of the law of reciprocity. You want that
Yes.
back. And so that is definitely a green flag to me, just having someone that I don't have to be like, oh, they competing with me. They don't
Yes.
support me. So that's
Mm-hmm.
definitely a green flag.
Yes. And that's draining to be in competition with someone. It's
Yes.
like, what do we do? We run a track? Like no.
Right.
Like your relationships shouldn't be draining. Your relationships, like you said, should be empowering. They should be, uplifting. They should be encouraging, not, well, what is she going to think about this? Or what is she going to think about that? Or is she going to do this? Or is she going to do, like, no,
Or you
no,
start
we don't
gatekeeping,
need that.
like
Yes,
you start
yes.
gatekeeping, like, well, I'm not gonna share this body spray because I don't want them. Girl, I don't care. I'd be like, girl, I got this body spray. It's Emily in Paris by Michael Gurma. I started telling people what I got. I don't care.
Yes, yes,
I don't
yes,
care. But that's what
yes,
happens when they feel like you're competing with them. They start gatekeeping. I'm
absolutely.
not gonna tell you where I
Mm-hmm.
got this lip gloss from.
Mm-hmm.
Me and
Yep.
Karan be all day. Yeah, I ordered this off this. What's the website?
That's me. That's me. I'm telling, where did you get it from? Okay, you got green. I probably won't get in green. I'm gonna get it in purple. But yeah, I'm getting that shirt. Yeah, I'm getting those clothes. I'm getting those shoes. I want the lip gloss. Ciao, bye. Ciao,
That's
bye.
how I feel.
Now, I'm
Like,
not being in secret where it's like, I'm not being a copycat or where it's like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to sneak up on you one day And I got the same thing as you. Like, no, that's not me at all. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know.
Right.
Okay, so my next one is, or my next green flag is, the person is always open and honest with you, and they make it comfortable for you to do the same. So in any relationship that you have, or, and this is more so in the, I guess you could say on the good friend, um,
Mhm.
best friend level. Let me take a step back. Being honest should be at the basement level. Okay. We all should be honest. That should be one of our characteristics. Let me
You
just
have
make
to.
that clear.
Yeah.
You should be a honest person, but being open and honest, you usually aren't open with everyone. You may not be open with associates and open with acquaintances. You partially open, or 75% open with good friends, but your best friend, you're usually like all the way open. You're sharing
Yeah.
a lot with them. You're being totally honest with them, honest about your feelings, honest about what may be going on in your life, whatever, being honest. Like if even if it's something that you may have to address, you are addressing it with that friend and you're being open and honest with them. It's a safe place,
Right.
a safe space for you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
then with them being open, with you being open and honest with them, they're open and honest with you. So, that is a green flag to me when they're always open and honest, and then they make that a safe space for you to be open and honest because it's hard to find safe spaces.
It really is.
People say, I feel like it's almost like cliche now. Baby, y'all are on, this is a live. And it's a conversation with four women. They're like, y'all, this is a safe space. But it's live. And I'm not saying I'm not saying that what they're sharing with each other, that they're not safe, but it's not safe once you bring it to the World Wide Web. It's no longer safe anymore.
Not.
But having that one-on-one, two-on-two, three of y'all, four of y'all in a relationship, and you know it's not gonna go anywhere, that's a bonus. And that is a green flag when you're able to be honest and you're able to be open in the relationship.
Yeah, you definitely have to build that trust. And like Kiran
You
said,
do.
honesty is a basement level. I mean, if you will
It
listen, my
is.
I gotta give y'all. See, my grandmother, like she in my spirit today, right? My grandma used to say, "A lie don't care who tell it." Like you just can't be
Show
a
don't.
liar.
Show don't.
Because as
Mm-hmm.
she said, if you lie, you'll steal, and if you steal, you'll kill. So what that basically means is you have no limits when it
Yep.
comes to your
Yep.
characteristics if you gonna be a
Yes.
lie. Because sometimes
Yeah.
you just lying for no reason. And like Karen
Mm-hmm.
said, the honesty is that's the base. That's
Yes.
just the base. But yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely have to build that trust, I think, in your
Yeah.
friendship. And
Yes. And absolutely. And I also think too, Irene, that when you find that, or if you have that, thank God, value that
mhm,
space, value that relationship, because I say it's hard out here for a pimp. It's hard
it is hard.
to be able to find relationships where you can be truly open and honest. So when you have that or those relationships, thank God and continue to be thankful for that person. Tell them, girl, I appreciate you, child, because I wasn't able to tell. If
Right?
you are at, I'm telling you, it has been times when I was able to get things off of my chest and
Yeah,
share it with Irene. I mean, crying and snotting and doing everything else, and it stayed there. But to be
absolutely.
able to, when you're carrying that, and it's like, I don't know, outside of God, I don't know where I can
Oh, yeah.
drop this weight. So to be able to have a person in your life that you're able to drop that weight
You need it.
and they're
You need
dropping, and it's like, I got you, girl.
Yeah, you
That's
need
a
it.
blessing. That
It
is
is. And
truly a blessing.
it really is, Kiran, especially
Yes.
when you are friends with someone that you have shared values with, like your relationship with God. So if you dropping it on me or I'm dropping it on you, I know that you're taking it to God in prayer. I'm taking it to God in
Taking
prayer.
it to the Lord. Hmm.
And I think that that's invaluable to have
Yes.
friends that are, believers,
Yes.
that are can discern, that can
Hmm.
pray, that are
Yes.
prophetic, that can speak life, that can speak
Yes.
the
Yes.
scripture back to you when you are too broken to even
Hmm.
remember. Like that's an even bigger blessing. So yes, I'm
Absolutely.
100% like to be able to share with someone that
Hmm.
has the same moral compass as you. I couldn't
Yes.
ask for it, and
Yes.
I just think that, like Karen said, if you can find one friend, and the thing is, it
Hmm.
takes time. Like Karen and
It
I have
does.
cultivated our friendship. We literally have cultivated. I just said it at an event, and it came to
Hmm.
me out of nowhere. I didn't
Yes.
think about it. It just came to me where Kiran and I have experienced every stage of friendship where we started
Yeah.
out as acquaintance. We didn't even know each
Yeah.
other. Just, hey girl, hey, oh yeah, they thought we was family. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And we just would
Hmm.
be like, hi, or we'll hug each other,
Hmm.
have a good conversation, laugh in church, and that was
Yes.
it. And from acquaintance it went to being associates. Oh, okay,
Hmm.
well, she cool. Okay, we're gonna take it a little bit further. And then being,
Yes.
good friends to best friends. And it just didn't happen overnight, but we laid the
Yeah.
foundation and we built that
Absolutely.
trust. And sometimes people, like I said, you can't recognize all the flags coming at you because you're jumping into this friendships too soon. You thought
Yes.
you bond over wrong situations, and you
Yes.
think it's a friendship. What does God say? You're
This
building
trauma
a
bond.
foundation on, yeah, on sand. It's not
Hmm.
on a solid rock. So when
Yeah.
something happens, then it's not a solid foundation. You jump ship.
Yes.
It's just a lot
Hmm.
with friendships. And I'm just grateful that Kirana, I have this platform to be able
Yes.
to even share like our friendship, our relationship, and our thoughts about friendship. And we hope that
Yes.
you all enjoy these conversations. And
Yes.
besties, we want to hear your green flags. We want to hear what
Yes.
things that make you proceed with the friendship.
Hmm.
Let us know in the comments if you come across this video and you have not subscribed, become a bestie. We want you
Yeah.
to subscribe, like the video, share it with someone else so they can see what we're doing on our platform. We're on every
Absolutely.
single social media platform, streaming platform under the
Hmm.
Bestie Advice, and we would love for you to join our journey. Kiran, do you want to
Yes.
add anything else to the conversation?
Um, no, just I love y'all, and I truly, truly, truly do appreciate all of the support that we have received over the years, and we just hope that you continue to share and let others know about the bestie advice.
Yes, until next time, besties, we love you guys so, 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 so much. Bye.
Bye, bestie. See y'all later.
Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.